before I do my review, I'm just cooking tinola for my kids and for my family. Hi Audrey. Oh yeah, I get my review. So if the weather is good, I think I have a coverage today. The rugby. Okay. While I'm preparing to cook our dinner, say hi Audrey. Hi. I'm going to do some washing, and hopefully I can go with my review of my gear. Hi. Yeah, see the beats with the doggies. Okay, done the cooking, done the washing. Now, Audrey, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Give them the doggy sa bath. Yeah? Yeah? Hopefully I can do my review soon. Very good.
Yeah.
Hi there. Normally, contemporary, I never saw any review regarding using it as sport except for two photographers. They tried to use it on famous YouTubers and photographers. Use it for air shows. But more likely, this lens is always been a wildlife lens. So I tried it many times in the past 4 years, 5 years now. I'm back doing it at FUJI XS10. I've been using this for the past 4 months now. When I bought it, I thought I'm just going to do some weddings and the booze. But at the moment, I'm doing it for sports, and I have no reviews. No reviews about this camera for sports. So this will be my first. I use this with the 70-200 Signal version 2. I'm using it at 24-70 Nikon lens. I have an adapter, fringe adapter for Nikon lenses. So I've been using it for the past 4 months and it's really good for me. I had a good record for this one. So I'll see some and see how it goes. There's another photographer there. So there you go. It's using a 70-200. Might be good but too short. I only use this one when they get closer to the field, closer to my side from 420 to the 247. See how it goes. Malapit na sila. Possibility na magamit ko yung 24-70. Actually, the 24-70, the FUJI XS10, really worth it when I bought it. It doesn't show any sport, so I've been doing it covering golf with 70-200, basketball with 24-70, and same as this 24-70 still. Kasi it takes so much hours and time getting all those skills. Ito, once the game is over, it's over. Normally at the computer, I just lighten it or darken a bit. Ganun lang naman. Don't normally do much editing and otherwise needed. Okay, nagamit ko siya. I got closer. We'll see later.
mistakes, okay?
So yeah, gamit I managed to capture it.
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you know how.
Again, I'm going the center and grouping. And so done for today. Tapos na. So, Gillingham wins. Hindi pa sure kung anong score pero Gillingham wins. I'll check it now. Sige na, Bix. Peace out.
Go your own way. I won't wait.
Bring the funk back.
Hello, this is Cesar, a martial artist, photographer, and a dad. So there you go. I never saw any review of FUJI XS10 being used in sports. You have seen a lot more on street photography, portrait, studio shoot. So might be my first. Or again, a disclaimer. I have a Nikon D500 that I've been using for 6 years or 7 years now. I have a 150 to 600 Sigma, 70 to 200 Sigma, and a 24 to 70 Nikon, and a 11 to 16 Tokina. So, and a 50 mil Sigma Art. None of them are paying me. None of them are, or I'm not getting paid. I just chose those type of models because I've been using Nikon for a long time, as I've said in the past in my YouTube channel. So with regards with the Fuji, I always got interested in Fuji kasi they more likely the same as Nikon before in the past. At first I was thinking of the Nikon, the Fuji S3 before, so they stopped it. So I was thinking but they stopped it, so I stick to Nikon. So this is my first mirrorless. Actually, my second one was an A10, Fuji A10 before. But as out of curiosity, I tried it. I bought somewhere in eBay and got it. This is a new one, so I have it for 4 months now. So I never saw any review. I keep looking at whether is it good for sports. So I've used it in basketball. I used it in golf. Now I'm using it in rugby, as you see. I did a while ago, about an hour ago. So what I've seen is, what I've observed with regards to Fuji XS10 is the only limitation that it has is when it's on standby, it took a while before it restart again to open. So maybe I'm still learning how to look those setups. But with regards with the continuous on mechanical is really good. I am happy with it. With regards with the focusing, still good, really good pa rin for my observation. I shoot raw, I edit it a small amount, then it goes to JPEG. So most likely I do everything. So again, like I said, I prefer doing sports rather than doing weddings or debut, but for obvious reason, you get paid better doing debuts or weddings, but with sports is one takeaway lang, and that's two. That's the only thing I've seen in Fuji XS10 is takes a while before it restarts again on standby compared to my old DSLR. But with regards with the focusing, I'm happy. With regards with the continuous on sports, I'm so happy with the focusing and everything. Normally I just lighten or darken it. On this part, I'm happy with the results. So I'm gonna show you samples of Fuji XS10 I did use it in basketball in the World Club Basketball Tournament that was recently showed on my channel. Attached at 24-70. So, and my backup was my Nikon D500 and attached at 11-16 Tokina. So, I didn't bother carrying bigger ones kasi nakakapagod na rin on my part. Only thing I used the 150-600mm Sigma. It's a contemporary. At the same time, I also never saw any coverage within regards to sports using contemporary. More likely it's the version of the sport 150-600 Sigma. So I see two pro photographers, YouTubers at the same time, creators, bloggers who use it for air show but never on rugby or anything like that. So again, I'm happy with it. The complaint regarding focusing it long, I'm alright with that. Maybe I got used to it because you have to literally turn it on full to reach the 600. But see how it goes. I'm thinking of getting another FUJI XS10. I'm quite happy. Or the FUJI XT4. It depends on the budget, depends on the situation. But I'm quite happy with regards with the late delay. Maybe I'll just get used to it. But with regards with my coverage, I'm so happy with everything I do at the moment. So I'm using a fringe adapter to use my old lenses. All my lenses from Nikon and Sigma are still being used in the FUJI XS10. The only problem is the Tokina. You have to use it manually. But more likely all my Sigma lenses are alright. The 70-200 2.8 version 2 is really good. I'm quite happy. I will use show samples. There's not much really of an issue with regards to sports, which I was surprised kasi I know it's a good megapixel, around 26 megapixel, which is beneficial to me and to checking it, editing it, and everything. And again, like I said, I don't edit much unless otherwise required. Maybe remove some small amount or lighten or darken it. Most likely those kind of things lang. To compare to weddings and debuts, you have to, it's beauty out of beauty. So sport is more a storyline for me. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will show samples of in the World Basketball Club, which I use the 24-70 attached to a fringe adapter connected to the FUJI XS10, and my D500 attached to the Tokina 11-16 2.8. And in golf, I use it on my first ever coverage here that you also saw in my video on my YouTube channel. I attached the 70-200 with the FUJI XS10. I will also show you the effect of it and how it looks. With regards with I just love doing outdoor setting shoots kasi you adjust more and the changes are my challenge. I like the challenge of the changes of the weather, lighting, because I usually use manual. I don't do automatic ISO or automatic shutter or something like that. I prefer doing it by myself because I kind of enjoy doing it. At the same time, I also like doing outdoor sports. That's what I love. My first love is martial arts, my second love is photography, and my third love is play the game, basketball and martial arts. But at the same time, I also love to draw, but that was a long time ago. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you it will help you also to try the FUJI XS10. It's my own personal opinion, my own observation. Like I said, nobody paid me. I hope Fuji paid me or let me use their other gear so I could test it when I shoot. That would be nice. And in regards with my D500, I'm so happy with it. It's 2022 now, but still it's a tank and it helps a lot. Again, this is Cesar, a martial artist, photographer, and a dad. Whoosh.